We are live here, getting ready for the game. Arsenal visiting Brighton today. It's a massive, massive must-win game for me. Must-win game, DT?
Yeah, it is. It's bigger than Wednesday, in my opinion, because I said to you in some of the podcasts that I felt it was a free hit. I know it didn't go the way that we would have liked, and it would have been amazing if we got the win, but it was Man City, and we're nowhere near their level yet. But these are the games that we have to win. When you look at the result last night, 2 points dropped by Spurs and Manchester United. Win today, we go above Spurs, and we go 3 points behind Manchester United. So people can laugh all they want and say, you're ninth, and you're this, and you're that. One win can jump you 2-3 places. But at the same time, we need to be careful, because if we lose today, we can drop 2-3 places.
Cookie Crackies here said we should go 4-2-4. What do you think? Obviously, we're waiting on the team. It's all about the team selection today. What did you make of the team selection the other night, Lee?
Disappointed. I was disappointed with it, I think it's all right playing your youngsters, but you've got to have that bit of experience alongside them as well. And if you're going to play youngsters, you've got to play the best one, and that's Martinelli. I want him playing today. Whatever happens today, I want to see him play. You know, I'm not worried about Lacazette playing or Pepe, as long as Martinelli is playing. You know, it'd be interesting to see where he's going to play Saka, because I think he's got to play him somewhere. I was baffled by that he's been probably our best player, most consistent player, playing on the left-hand side, and he puts him on the right-hand side. So it's a bit of a mismatch sort of team selection from Mikel Arteta. So hopefully he'll get his team selection right today. We need to win today. It's all about getting above them down the road today, and that's what's the most important thing about today.
Yeah, Claude, we did like a starting 11 thing earlier.
I slightly disagree. I'm sorry to disagree with it. Slightly disagree with it, because every game for me, there's no free hits when you're chasing the Champions League spot, and I can't see any where you can get a free hit there. So every point is important. So I think we should have gone with a strong lineup, but then we're all here to disagree, aren't we? So. What was you going to say, Robbie? Sorry.
I was going to say to you that when we was doing like a starting 11 before, you said play Zach Medley instead of Rob Holding.
Well,
are you sticking by that? I mean, because you heard what Lee was just saying.
No, I should play them both, because at the moment, all these players all these defenders that we've had in the last few games, right, the last few months, they've all been rubbish, right, and none of them have got the standard that this football club deserves. Right, it's about. I'd rather have a young kid in there that's going to give his all. You know what I'm saying? Rather than the same old rubbish, making the same old mistakes every fucking week. Excuse my language. But,
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? No, but it's the same.
thing is, though, Claude,
the same mistakes every week, man. They're not up to the standard.
He's not ready. Zach Medley's not ready. If you've watched a lot of the under-23s, he's not even our best centre-back. The Irish lad that we actually sent out on loan, and he picked up a serious injury, is our best centre-back in the academy. But Zach Medley's got the potential, but to throw him straight into the Premier League, absolutely no chance. It's good that he can be in the squad, and maybe he's the type of game, if you were 2-3-0 up, you could bring him on and get him some minutes and some experience, but to throw him straight in, no.
I mean, yeah, but you say that, but even these players we've got now, none of them are good enough anyway.
We know they're not good enough, but...
So what difference does it make? What difference does it make?
You won't be saying that if we get beat today.
No, but you're saying that, but at the end of the day, the one thing you don't say that. It's like lambs to the slaughter. You don't throw a young kid into that environment and that situation where things are not great at the moment. Who's he going to be learning off in the back line at the moment anyway? You're not. And Mustafi's actually not been playing bad. Before lockdown, he wasn't bad. And even against Man City, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad.
Okay,
everything was because of David Luiz.
Because quite a lot of comments are coming in. P. Aubameyang says Martinelli equals goals. He's agreeing with what.
Should he not be getting ready for the game?
John says, "Where's troops?" Late as usual.
Where'd you think?
There has been a lot of traffic around the area. Somebody saying no sound on Facebook. So to our guys over there, if we can get that sorted out, if that is actually happening. You know what? Let me ask you. Because you've watched a lot of under 23 games.
No, don't.
Right?
What are you talking about?
Zach Medley, is he ready?
What is it? I've got.
You watch a lot of him, innit?
Yeah.
Is he ready for the first
I
game?
watch a lot of him. I like to think so, but I've got to agree with DT. I don't think you can throw him in. I don't think you can throw him in just like that. If he's going to play, he's going to play at home, maybe in something like that. But I don't think he can be thrown in. I disagree with Claude. I don't think all the defenders have been crap. I agree with DT.
No, they've been brilliant.
Scott, I'm not saying they've been
They've
brilliant.
been absolutely
Scott's-
fantastic.
I'm not saying that, but Squadron has been alright. No, the thing is, with David's mistakes, it makes it look like everyone's making mistakes. No, they're not. So I agree with DT. I don't agree with Claude that the team is rubbish. No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Do you know what?
No, they're brilliant.
Can I just say? Can I just say as well?
We've got a great squad. Yeah, brilliant
the
squad.
thing is, listen, Claude, we know that there's problems,
Come
but
on.
you've got to remember
I'm
this
not
is
saying
not a
that.
new season. This is still the existing season.
Exactly.
And the problems that we had, we can't do anything about
Until
the
the
current
season's
squad
over.
we've got. We know it's wrong. It's very clear that Mikel Arteta knows that the squad's wrong, but you've got to go with what you have, and there's not much we can do. I would actually go with Kieran Tierney at centre back today. Because he can play there.
that's not
Kieran
bad.
Tierney at centre
Yes,
back.
because he first and foremost he played there against Manchester City when Luiz got sent off, and he done well. He's played there for Celtic. He's a left footer, which means he gives the balance in the central defensive area, which is what Mikel Arteta likes. And it also means that Saka can go back into the left back position. I actually don't think it's a bad option.
It ain't a bad option. I wouldn't disagree with that. But if you've got Rob Holding and he's fit, what does that tell you about Rob Holding? You know,
I think he's way off the pace ever since his injury. Even when I watch some training videos and I'm watching Aubameyang skin him and the Brighton game, and it was just static one-on-one defending. His turn of pace is really slow. And you can say, yes, he needs games to get himself back up to speed and everything. But right now, we don't need players that need time to get back up to speed. We need players that are going to be able to perform. Kieran Tierney's got 90 minutes under his belt. He's a good defender, can read the game, play in there.
All right, we're a couple of minutes away from hopefully the team coming out, and we'll be able to know for real who's going to be in there. This is a question coming from Levi Ackerman. He says, honestly, do you think we should sign Murray? Right, obviously he's out for the rest of the season now.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
yeah,
Sign Murray?
Yes, definitely. I've been impressed with him.
Yeah,
I've been a short time.
Murray? Sign him?
I'd rather go for a bit higher quality, but if that's all we, if we haven't got no money, I suppose we're stuck, aren't we? If we haven't got no money to
DT,
spend.
sign Murray?
For the price that they're looking, the thing is, I've been impressed with him. I like some of what I've seen of him. But if you're only going to have him, then no, because I want a real big quality centre back, along with the likes of Saliba that's coming in.
Sign Murray?
It's hard to say. I'd give him the benefit of the doubt because I think he's done well. But I don't have. The thing is, have we seen enough? Is the question. Have we
Yeah,
seen
we've
enough?
not really seen a lot of him, that's
You
true.
know,
And
but he
now
looks-
he's out apparently
Yeah.
until the end of the season.
But he has
so
looked good
We're
from
not going to
what.
see. We're not going to see none of him.
No, it's true.
Now till the rest of the season.
But from what
So
we've
we
seen
are.
of him, he does.
If
I
he's
think he
if he's
looks
going to be a centre back that helps with the numbers, like if we're going to get rid of the likes of David Luiz, if we're going to get rid of the likes of Mustafi and all these players that they're talking about we're getting rid of, then obviously it makes sense because it would be good to have some strength in depth.
Okay, we're still waiting on the team. The team should be. It's now 2 o'clock, so we should be really getting the team out in a second. I haven't seen it yet, so whoever gets it first. Looks like this is the confirmed team here.
Okay.
So Leno in goal, Bellerin, Holding, Mustafi,
Okay.
and Kolasinac.
Oh.
Not many people went for Kolasinac.
So
But
no.
Kolasinac is in the team. No Saka, no Tierney. And then it's Ceballos, Guendouzi. Pepe's back in the team.
Yes.
No, that's good.
Right? Aubameyang, Saka, and Lacazette.
Oh.
So no Martinelli.
No Gabriel.
No Martinelli.
That's where you're going home then.
And then I've got the team for Brighton. That's Ryan in goal, Webster, Dunk, Byrne, Scalotto, Gross, Aaron Moy, Bissouma, Trossard, Cropper, and Mope. So that looks like that's the team. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the team?
Whatever we put out, it should
few
be good enough
surprises
to
in
be.
there.
It should be good enough to beat Brighton, though, shouldn't it? So
Well, I'm surprised that Kieran isn't playing. I'm surprised Siad is playing.
Let me give you.
He's been out for a while, hasn't he? So like,
He has, no, he has.
Let me just give you the bench, by the
No,
way.
you're right, Lee.
The bench is Martinez, backup goalkeeper, of course. Medley, Tierney, Maitland-Niles, Willock, Ozil is on the bench.
Okay.
Right. Nelson, Martinelli, and Eddie Nketiah. Where in that team do you guys reckon then? And let me just give you the team again. It's Leno, Bellerin, Mustafi, Holding, right, and Kolasinac. That's your back four, right, the keeper. Right. Now the midfield, is Pepe playing in the number 10 position? Because
I'm not sure. It's 4-3-3. 4-3-3.
All right, Ceballos, Guendouzi,
Saka as the three.
Okay. So Pepe, Lacazette, and Aubameyang.
Yeah.
So 4-3-3.
But that's fantastic. That's what we wanted to see, isn't it?
So Saka.
The only thing with the positioning is
Who's that
which
holding?
side Guendouzi. Guendouzi went into that holding position when Xhaka came off the other day.
Saka to the
I actually think it's almost like it's a better team than what, apart from the back four than what we used to play City.
You look at it, and the only thing is that Ceballos and Saka can rotate around. Saka can go out on the right hand side, Ceballos can come on the left, and vice versa.
Claude, you're looking a bit non-plussed then.
Nonplussed.
Right. What do you think of that team?
Yeah, it's good enough to beat Brighton. It's not what I would have picked, but it's good enough to beat.
You're happy now, yeah?
Eh?
You're happy?
He's never happy.
No Martinelli in there.
It's good enough to
I'm
beat
disappointed
Brighton.
that he's not there, considering he didn't even come on Wednesday night as well. So I don't know what he's done wrong. I honestly don't know why he's not in this team.
Why he's not,
it's a baffling decision. If I was in the press, it's one of the questions I'd love to ask Mikel Arteta. Why is he not playing? Seems to be doing everything right, and I just don't understand why he's not getting a share in the team.
I am interested in seeing, because I'm looking at the
Ozil on the bench as well. So
Do you know
Ozil's back in
the thing is, Robbie, is that when you look at that, and I'm looking at so many different sites that are trying to put up the
a lot of people
team
say
in
it's
the
4-4-2.
I was about to say there could be a 4-4-2.
Yeah,
Which
a lot
gives
of people in the comments are saying Ryan Rahimi says 4-4-2, Timmy Anon says 4-4-2, William Smith 4-4-2, Cam says 4-4-2.
That does make sense.
4-4-2. So a lot of people thinking it's going to be.
That does make sense when you look at the lineup, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because
we haven't often played a 4-4-2. So
what I would say is that it won't be a flat 4-4-2. It'll be a diamond.
You reckon?
Yeah, 100%. It'll be a diamond 4-4-2.
Right. Gunnar King is asking, why is Tierney on the bench?
Yeah,
Do you reckon that could be a stamina thing? You use a
what
I
you were
think maybe he's been out for a while, and to play him
absolutely
two games.
see, even Holding, he hasn't played for a long while, has he?
Well, he's having to play, isn't he?
There's no one else though, is there? Unless you play Medley, and Medley's on there as a.
What I'm trying to say, you're going on about not good enough and all this, and not good, young enough and not good enough. But then he's not played for a while. That's a handicap as well. If you haven't played for a long while.
Yeah, but he's played some games. He's played first team football. Medley hasn't. Miko says disappointed that Tierney is not playing. I wanted him to strike partnership with Saka. Agree that Martinelli should be playing, but let's back the team and get behind him.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
Sorry, everybody's suggesting 4-4-2. So maybe it is a 4-4-2 formation, which will be interesting if it's a 4-4-2.
Still good enough team. I mean, to beat Brighton. Let's come.
Sorry?
Still
yeah, well, you
enough
say
time.
that, Claude, but Brighton beat us, remember?
But they shouldn't have.
Is that a goal for Leicester?
He hit the post.
They hit the post.
Someone told me a stat today that Brighton are the only team not to win a league game in 2020.
Yeah, they are. Which means they'll beat us.
So there you go.
It always happens with us, doesn't it? But it does. If you're looking at the 4-4-2, if you're looking at a 4-4-2, then obviously Pepe right, Saka left, with Ceballos and Guendouzi in the middle, Ober and Laka up front. So there's balance to it, but like I said, it won't be a flat 4-4-2.
On a lighter side, Trent Singh says, Claude, right? He goes, when are you dropping your mixtape? you got the hat on, you know what I mean? All
Hey,
dressed in black.
mate.
You look like you go back and do a rap song, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I can't.
Hey, the amount of people in the comments have actually
Brilliant.
asked if you were my dad. What? I mean, it's
He's like to a rapper. Joseph Wilson.
Called the rapper.
Is agreeing with DT here. He says he thinks it'll be a diamond as well. So he thinks it would be a 4-4. You know, well, he thinks the diamond shape is that 4-4-2. P. Illa is agreeing with you and saying, why is Martinelli on the bench, Lee? Same thing you're saying. Look who just arrived. Let him jump in there a second there, Ty. Because I don't know
Ty's
if
been
he-
substituted again.
What do you mean again?
Jump out there
he's
because we've
been
got to keep our
substituted.
social distancing. Glad you can make it, mate. You know what I mean? You know
Nah,
what
there
I
was a madness, blood. Some woman got robbed for her phone
Oh, damn.
on the high road.
Why are you
By
doing
some
that
mean?
for?
Nothing to do with you.
Nah, I was on my Uber, blood. Whoa, man. I ain't no thief, blood. You understand? I'm a lot of things. I'm not a robber, though. You get me? Nah, so feds locked off the road, so I couldn't move, fam. Yeah, blood. So
Okay, well, I don't know if you've seen the team.
nah, because
Right,
literally,
so-
you got me running through
Ober's on the
Right, so-
bench, Lacker's on the bench, Ozil's up front,
the bullshit.
Leno's in centre defence.
I'll leave now. I'll go back home now. You know? I'll go back home now. I'll go back. Well, it's over.
Louise is
Louise has won his appeal.
rescinded.
Louise has won his appeal.
Yeah, and he's playing.
Oh, very funny.
He is.
Oh, very funny.
I'm being serious.
Oh, very funny.
Tony Adams
no,
is partnering him, no?
You man are
That's the
flipping
thing.
high, fam. I swear.
Ashley
no,
Cole's
no,
at
no,
left
no.
back.
Right, so let me give you the team. This is the official team. Leno in goal, Bellerin, Mustafi, Holding, and Kolasinac. Not Saka, not
Tierney.
Not Tierney either. Kolasinac. Then we've the midfield is Ceballos, Guendouzi, Saka.
Saka in the 10.
Yeah. Looks like he could be in the 10 or it could be a 4-4-2. And then up front is Pepe, Aubameyang, and Lacazette down the middle. What do you reckon of that team?
So
I
4-4-2.
like it. It's just, I would have gone with Medley, and I heard he's in the squad.
Yeah,
understand?
thank you.
So-
Yeah, I put Medley in my team, bloody, you mad? And you see how
They're knocking me.
and Arteta's
He's
put
not
him in
ready.
the squad, so obviously
He's not ready.
got an eye on him.
He's not ready to start.
But he's got an eye on him.
The only
because-
centre back is fit. That's why he's
Nah,
got.
but he could have drew for another centre back, innit? He drew for
Thank
Medley.
you.
There's other centre. I like how there's
No,
other
you
centre backs in
couldn't.
the under
You
23s.
couldn't. Nah, the best one.
But Medley's the best one.
No, he ain't.
Who's better than
The
Medley?
Irish lad that went on loan, but he picked
Ballard.
up the Ballard. He
No, but
is
he's
unbelievable.
Nah, but he's not there.
No, I know,
Medley's the one
because
that's-
but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If he was available,
Yeah.
then I reckon, and plus his contract's about to expire.
Tierney, though?
Surprise, surprise.
No Tierney, Kolasinac.
So has he got-
Kolasinac, I mean, Lee was saying it that, you know, if you look at it, right, minutes wise, Tierney hasn't played for a long time, remember?
9 minutes on Wednesday.
And he played the whole game the other day, and now, you know, Kolasinac is fit.
I'm surprised he's put Saka up in there because he didn't really have a good game.
Who was it who was suggesting earlier that Saka, you know, in order for him to
But
get
Saka
that,
better
get
left
that
back, innit?
contract in,
I think
make
he's
sure
done
he's
really well
signed.
this time, yeah.
Because he comes forward, he's better
What, that's
coming
why they're
into it
playing
than being there, innit?
well, but why they're making sure they get him in the team because they want him to sign a new deal.
Who, Saka?
Yeah.
So you think they're just trying to rust him in?
I don't know. I think I think he deserves it. I'm glad that he's in the team.
He deserves to start, you know.
Yeah.
I would have had him at left back though.
Let me give you the bench. It's Martinez, the backup goalkeeper, of course. Medley, Tierney, Maitland-Niles, Willock, Ozil's on the bench. Reece Nelson, Martinelli, and Eddie Nketiah. I think this is a better team that we played the other night, in my opinion.
Do you know what someone
apart
said?
From, obviously, apart from the back four.
Someone said in the comments, Kolasinac's only playing because it's his birthday.
Yeah, it is his birthday today. Yeah.
But you've got to remember that he
Shout out Pips. Pips' birthday's on Monday, but I might not. Nah, but we'll big up on bias as well. You get me?
But you've got to remember that he is a very experienced player, Kolasinac.
Yeah.
You know, so gonna have to concentrate though. That's the thing that lets him down sometimes.
That's a bit.
Big up to Ken. He says, Robbie, Japanese fan here. I woke up at 4 a.m. to watch the sad game against City. Let's hope this one goes a lot better for you. Chris Lord is saying he feels that Saka is going to be in the number 10 role. Sean McLean going 4-4-2, guys. Arthur Thompson asking where Torreira is. Now, Torreira, of course,
He's still not fit, innit?
Torreira is not fit. So,
he's about 3 weeks away.
They said he's a couple of weeks away from being.
Socrates as well is about 2-3 weeks away.
Arsenal Cape Town says, don't understand Martinelli not starting. And I have to say, it's quite a few of you.
Yeah, I don't.
There. Chris says, DT, stop chewing Mike. Stop chewing near the mic. You tell him, bro.
I like my chewing gum, man. What?
Abe says it could be a 4-3-3 with Saka as the CAM.
Yeah, that's what I think. See, yeah, it's look.
Norbert says he thinks Saka will play at number 10 as well.
Yeah, I think it's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's this guy said disappointed that not to have Louise for this game, Robbie, and I looking at his avatar, he ain't an Arsenal fan.
There's a surprise.
What is he support?
Let me ask this thing about with the Louise situation, because obviously his contract's going to be up at the end of June, I think.
Bye.
Yeah, this month.
Bye.
I'm not going to even bother you ask you because I know what the answer is already.
See ya.
Right, Lee.
Gaffer's with me.
Keep him for another year?
Nah, not for me. Not for me. I think we've got to go out and buy two new central defenders and get rid of Mustafi, Socrates, and him. Simple as that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're hearing that he wants 2 years. Absolutely no chance. Sorry.
You can't even get a week, blood.
Do you know what I mean?
That's 2 years, you know.
Absolutely no chance. And the kind of money that he's on as well. Might be a great person around the dressing room and has a laugh when everyone's asleep and does funny videos, but that's not what I want to see. I want a defender. I want someone that's actually going to help us win games. And we need to get rid of the whole core of that back line that's been rotten for years. Start again. Give Mikel Arteta what he wants. He knows they're not good enough. He knows it.
Claude?
No, Agent Louise, send him back to the bridge.
Why do we always get their rejects? We get it all the time. We give them Ashley Cole. What do they give us? Petr Cech, Captain Helmet,
What I will say,
William Gallas, and now this one.
what I will say about Louise,
What's that?
about
He
Louise,
said the chewing gum keeps falling out your mouth.
That's my
They're really
dentures.
focusing on his chewing.
Do you know what I mean? It's my dentures.
He said, Dado.
what I will say about Louise,
Yeah.
that Arteta wants him to stay, so here we go.
Yeah, that's a worry. That is a bit of a worry.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what? Because if he wants to pick one, if you had to pick an experienced player to keep out of them, yeah, you lot know me. I'm keeping Socrates, blood. The Louise is gone, fam.
I think maybe you want
Socrates is the one that
He's
keeps
another one that's got to be on his lines, I'm afraid.
And because Socrates is cool with ABBA and they've been close, they've been at Milan, they've been at Dortmund, they're at Arsenal now. They got that. You understand? I'd like to keep Socrates because maybe he can say to ABBA, hey, look, I'm here as well, bro. Sign as well, man.
What accent is that?
I don't know, blood. Like,
Like Socrates, he talks like, hey, come on, bro.
he does. When I was with him, he was like, bro, look at this, man. I know, bro. Because I swear down that day, bro, he was getting vexed with the defenders. Let me tell you something, yeah? Socrates was moving like Roy Keane. Yeah? With Louise.
Did you see that
I'm
Roy
telling
Keane
you.
thing last
Yeah,
You know what?
I'm telling you.
Wait.
You see how he ripped him on live television, blood?
Yeah.
And you're getting on me.
Can I just say something? Can I say something, yeah? Because there's a lot of people out there that are very, very hypocritical. All right?
Because they're rating Keane.
Roy Keane, right, gave his heart and soul for Manchester United, yeah? Fans put their heart into everything to support a club. They financially give everything they physically can. There's that attachment, whether you're a player or a fan. Roy Keane sat there and actually said he would punch man up in the dressing room. Can you imagine Troops or me or anyone went on to do a fan cam after and we're like, you know what, I'm going to go and punch him up. If I was injured, I'll do it. Oh my God. AFTV, sack him, get rid of him.
Yeah,
do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. We turn around and say a player's not good enough for the club. And we're the worst in the world.
Yeah.
Because it's Roy Keane, he's a hero. There's memes, there's this, there's that. So you know what? If someone makes a mistake today, I'm going to say I'm going to punch him up. And then we'll go and see who contradicts themselves.
It's true.
Oscar 01, by the way, he says that he feels that Kolasinac is in the team because of his physicality. I remember they're going to be coming up against him.
Remember I said to you, that's why I wanted Medley though. Because Holding looked a bit soft against Brentford. Brighton are going to be coming with that, you know what I mean? Lee Gunner, long ball, FC blood. I Gunner, don't rank in the dog, you understand that?
All right, listen, let me give, just for what we're going to be doing, we're going to be coming back with the mainstream, and we're going to be watching along to the game make sure you watch along with us because we will be watching the game. And we got I saw those memes the other day about our formation.
Blood, we do have a better defensive shape than an Arsenal, blood. You understand? Hey, Mikel, just come holler at the man, them. You get me, blood? We can work something. You feel me, like? You understand, like?
Right.
You know them away from home defensive performances, blood. Hey, right here for you, blood. Free of charge.
We're gonna be coming back with the watch along very shortly. We'll be up about 10-15 minutes before the game starts. But first, and remember, this is a historic game if you're based here in the UK because it's the first ever live game in the Premier League that is shown at 3 o'clock.
Well, I've watched
Right,
it.
so, well, on the dodgy street.
Yeah, the dodgy.
All right.
We got the box.
We're keeping it legal, right? So, so guys, just before we lock off here, predictions. Lead judges.
2-1 to the Arsenal.
Troops.
3-1.
3-1. DT.
4-0.
4-0.
Ross. Clean sheet in a dog.
Do you remember that they did beat us at home?
Shit. What? If I say something different, and we'll go, oh, it's so negative, it's so negative. No, 4-0. Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
As I said earlier, 2-0 Arsenal.
If we win 4-0, I'll donate £100 to charity.
2-0
Okay,
Arsenal.
okay. If you
What are you saying?
And you got to match it.
I said
If we
3-1
win
as well.
4-0, you got to match it as well. £100 match.
I'll match it. If we win 4-0, I'll match it.
All right, cool.
4-0. I can't see it.
Yeah.
All right, so NHS charity.
He's sitting there thinking, fuck off,
No,
man.
but listen,
No.
we win 4-0, mate.
No. We'll donate to NHS, whatever you want to do. It's
We
fine.
split it. So, half to the Black Lives Matter movement, half to the NHS.
Okay,
You
okay.
understand?
Okay.
You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
All right. So we're going to be coming back very shortly with a main watch along. Make sure you keep it locked here. Make sure you keep it locked here on AFTV. And listen, we're really looking forward to the game. Can't wait. Let's hope we can perform a lot better than what we did the other day because that wasn't good enough. But hopefully we'll be the team that's going to spring into life today.
What are we going to do?
We're going to do this.